Hey everyone, it's Shira Raymond again with the Stride of Life, and welcome back to day 3 of the Daily Dose, talking about can you be a critical person who blames life for all your troubles and live in gratitude at the same time. Now we know that that's not possible, as we've been learning all week, but sometimes we find it really difficult to move ourselves out of those situations. We've been living that way for so long that it seems daunting to try and kind of reprogram ourselves for more positive behavior. But you know what? That's what we're here. That is our job. And right now, as this great reset is taking place in the world, it is our time and our job to better ourselves and to come closer to God, source energy, universe, however you relate to Him. And the only way that we can do that is by being kind to one another. You know, the last 2 years or 3 years with this whole corona situation, there has been so much hatred and misinformation kind of thrown all over the place. And it's really sad because families have got torn apart. We know the whole vaccine issue has created huge problems in families where some people got vaccinated and other people didn't. And, you know, they're believing one side of the story, the propaganda that, oh, if you're not vaccinated, that you're going to infect everybody. But see, people seem to forget that this is an experimental drug. Most drugs go through clinical trials for 15 or 20 years. And we have a choice. We have personal autonomy that we can take over our bodies. And for some reason, the government is trying to take that away from us and make the people who chose not to get this experimental drug in their bodies as the bad guys, and they're putting everybody else at risk. But having these hateful thoughts and actions to one another is not helping us to grow. Right now is a time that we need to unite, whether we see eye to eye on every issue or not. You know, 50 years ago, in a presidential election in the United States, whether you were a Republican or you were Democrat, it didn't matter. Once the election was over, everybody accepted that person as president. But we don't see that anymore. There's so much negativity and slinging of misinformation that the world has gone cuckoo. And so the only thing that we can do is take control of ourselves and our actions to be the best version of ourselves that we can be, so we can slowly make a bigger impact in the world by us switching to positivity and gratitude and expressing that to everybody we see. You know, it does not take a lot of effort when you're walking down the street to smile at somebody or to say hello or express thanks when you're at the grocery store, at the bank, or wherever your travels take you. Because a few words of kindness is what we need right now in the world. So are you brave enough to step up and out of whatever negativity that you have been in to create a newer, more loving version of yourself? We'll talk more about this tomorrow. See you then.